Alright, mate. Welcome back to another episode of Intern Inspo. Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Intern InsPodcast.
Yeah.
And I'm your host, Mike Williams. And today I have with me my guest, Hudson Waters.
Yeah, I'm the guest.
Always has been.
No, that's not true.
Today definitely will be.
This is the first time.
Third? This is the third time?
This is the first time I'm
Third
the
time?
guest. First time I'm the guest.
Alright, going off script.
Whoa. Mike,
There wasn't a script to begin
There
with.
was nothing on that card except for our core beliefs.
I mean, I'd say that's something.
It's something, but we're not going to talk about those today.
Why not?
I mean, maybe you're the host, so I don't know.
Well, as you know, this past Wednesday was, in fact, taco night. Unexpectedly, totally unexpectedly, and that's why we have Senor Tacos back here, the taco truck I named, that Justin had set up for us. And also, speaking of Justin, just as Justin promised, there is leftover tacos, and Hudson will in fact have to eat all of the leftover tacos to fulfill Justin's wishes. Hudson?
See, the problem with that is I am counting calories still,
Okay.
and
But that's not what Justin said.
I don't care what Justin said.
Okay. Going against the boss's wishes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just eat the tacos then.
Yeah. I mean, taco night was a good time, though.
Taco night was a great time.
I mean, that bit was so dumb. I mean, we ran that thing for a few weeks. Mike strutting out with the balloons, definitely a highlight.
Unfortunately, we lost some balloons.
Yeah, there's a
on the
lot of
way.
them. I think total, we had 9 different balloons brought out here throughout the whole time, and 6 of them made it to the ceiling.
We had 10. The one was from the week before.
No. We had 8. Yes, on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right, because Hudson lost one unexpectedly, thought it went up and floated to the sky and blew up, and then Anne found it in one of the church hallways, and now it's sitting on the studio shelf
Yep, these are all true things.
as a memento.
Right. Anyway, Mike's carelessness made
What?
6 balloons float up to the ceiling. There's still 5 stuck up there.
That's not mine.
This is your carelessness.
No, I gave those to
You
children.
are in charge of the balloons.
Actually, I was in charge of handing out the balloons, and I think I did a good job.
They did all get handed out, I suppose.
Yes,
That's good.
I fulfilled my duties
Yep.
as a Senor Taco
Yeah.
truck.
Jack Gibbs with the taco truck, legendary.
Yes,
Legendary.
very.
That was a great moment. That was good.
That was also only planned like 2 hours in advance when Justin was like, why don't we call Jack and see if he'll do it?
Yeah, very good.
And
that
he
was
did
good.
it.
That was a good time.
So that was good.
Yeah, taco night, big success, big hit, I think.
Yes.
That was a good time.
I would love to do that again.
We won't.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just cry. Anyways, moving on to our next topic,
Yeah,
which is
you're the host. Anything you want it to be.
what was the other topics?
I mean, there's so many things we could talk about, Mike. Anything you want to talk about.
No, but like, what was the ones we planned?
Speaking of this past week, we did our first ever Big Questions panel.
Yes, we did.
We did do that.
I loved it. I
That's
think we
good.
should bring panels back.
Well, believe it or not,
What?
this coming week,
What?
there is another panel.
What?
2 returning faces. Justin and I still be on the panel.
I want new faces.
And 2 new faces.
Can I just have Justin returning face?
That's rude.
Can I take your place?
Absolutely not.
Wow, that hurts. On live TV, you're going to diss me about my theology.
You don't have the gift of wisdom and
Pull up the gift chart again.
I don't think wisdom and
Discernment
were
was
there.
top.
Discernment was dead last, Mike.
No, it was like second to last, but
Sure.
we're not getting into logistics.
Anyway, yes, big questions. That's But I've really enjoyed this series. I think the first 4 weeks were fun, and it prompted some great small group time. And now to be able to take your questions and just kind of talk about them, I think is really cool. I can't think of a time that when I was younger and I had questions that I had a format like that to have my questions answered. So I think it's really cool that we've had this like 6 to 7 week period of time over the course of this series to kind of focus on, life and faith and the big questions that we have. I think that's really unique, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think for me that's one of the biggest things I've always wanted to see changed in the church was actually people answering questions. I know that lots of churches, there's people that don't do that, people who just shun questions away, don't answer them. But then that leaves a lot of people, kids, with unanswered questions. And I've seen quite a few people leave the church or just fuel their disbelief in God because no one was there to answer their questions, or the people that were there would always shun them away and just wouldn't answer their questions. I had also listened to a commentary on it, and at the time, the statistic was like 75% of kids between the age of 18 and 21 leave the church because of like unanswered questions and stuff.
Yeah, I think it has to do a lot with authenticity. I think a lot of young people just kind of crave the idea of just authentic, right? And I think that's something that I'm really passionate about, just have like an authentic experience. We're people, we don't know all the answers. We can't perfectly answer all your questions, but I truly believe that we serve a God who has all the answers and who listens to our questions. So even if maybe you hadn't submitted a question to us, there's always the opportunity to bring those questions before God, and He's going to give you far better answers, whether you see those in the moment or see those play out throughout your life than we ever could. And He's given a lot of answers in His Word. Again, far better than I or Justin or any other panel member could say.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
Speaking of panels,
Oh, okay.
I had pancakes this morning.
Oh, okay. That's not the same, but sure.
They're the same. They're
Yeah, okay.
both cooked in a pan. I went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I said, can I get 3 hotcakes with sausage? Because that's what it says on the menu.
Yeah.
And the lady put in 3 orders of 3 hotcakes with sausage. And I'm looking at the list, and I ordered that and a large lemonade. And I'm like, why is it $16? Inflation, wow. So I realized what the mistake was and asked her. And then she's like, oh, my bad. I thought you meant 3 orders of it. And I was like, no. And then eventually I get up to the window, I get my order, and then I leave. I come here, and I wait for Hudson, who didn't show up on time.
Slept right through my alarm.
Yep, right through it. And I go to eat my hotcakes, and they were very much ice-cold cakes. I was very upset. I was very,
Probably
very
much like
upset.
those tacos, which I don't know where they went. Ice cold tacos.
Well, I mean, they're still good, though. Like I'll eat a taco.
Enjoy.
But, yeah, so I had to heat them up in the microwave, and then they just didn't taste that good.
Yeah.
Because it was a microwave reheated ice cold McDonald's
Panel. Yeah.
With warm syrup, though. I do enjoy their syrup.
Yeah,
It's
they have
very
pretty
good.
good syrup. I haven't had hotcakes from McDonald's in ages.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have them all the time.
Cool. That's good for you.
So
Great.
what?
It's great. It's great for you.
I feel like it's not. I feel like
It's probably very bad for
having
you.
lots of McDonald's hotcakes is not.
It's not the best. But you know what is the best, Mike? What's the best?
Me?
No.
Oh.
The fact that we just had taco night last night on Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
and that this coming week we have another theme night.
Decades night?
Not Decades Night. We already did that one. But it's Sunday theme night, or as Justin likes to call it, Sunday, Wednesday.
That's actually really funny.
Sunday, Wednesday. Sunday best, wear your best
Okay.
Sunday best dress clothes. Ice cream Sundays,
Okay.
and it's on a Wednesday night.
I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I only show up to church in sweatpants and a
That's
hoodie.
true. I typically don't
I've been
dress.
called out on it.
I typically don't dress up very spiffily. I mean, I'll wear like khakis and a button-up for church. But this Wednesday, I'm gonna be so suited up.
Are you gonna bring out your wedding suit?
I don't have a wedding suit.
The one you wore to the wedding.
Yeah,
it was
those
a
are
suit.
rentals.
So rent it.
I'm not gonna rent it. I have other suits. I own suits.
Then why didn't you wear one of those?
Because they don't match the other groomsmen.
It doesn't matter.
It does
No,
actually.
it doesn't. No, I don't think it does.
It's not my. Anyway. Ignoring him. I'm going to be suited up. And my challenge to all of you is try. Just try to be fancier than Hudson. Because you can't. It's impossible.
Because he's got a rental.
Nope.
Oh,
We just went over this. I don't have a rental.
why?
Yeah, so try to out-fancy me. You're obviously going to be fancier than Mike because, I mean,
You just wait.
okay.
I'll break out the backwards hat too.
Oh, wow, that's really fancy.
I'm kidding. But I mean, we're gonna be eating Sundays. That seems a little bit messy.
Don't care.
Okay.
I'm going to be so fancy.
Okay.
I'm going to look so good.
And are you
in
just
my
gonna drop the
in
Sunday?
my very oversized tux.
Okay. Okay.
Or not tux, suit, jacket, because it was from when I was much larger of a person,
Yeah.
75 pounds larger.
Wow. That's actually a difference.
It
Yeah.
is.
When you put it that way.
But we'll see. I think it'll look very funny, but I'll
can I
look
wear
very
one?
fancy. I might have another one.
I don't know.
I might have 2 jackets,
Wow.
so maybe.
No.
Okay. Wow. So yes, participate in that this Wednesday, Sunday. You don't get an ice cream sundae unless you're dressed up.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Okay. And are we enforcing that rule?
Yeah, heavily.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
This is true.
Okay. But what if this message doesn't reach the people?
That's really sad.
Yeah.
They should all be watching this.
They should. So that they can hear what kind of rules we here at Pine Knolls enforce.
Yeah. One of our core ministry beliefs is that if you don't wear a suit, you don't get ice cream.
It says it right here.
Yeah, number 2, actually. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
right off screen. That was actually really cool.
I mean, speaking of core beliefs here at Pine Knolls, service.
Popcorn?
Nope.
Oh.
Service. Service is something that
Oh.
I think God and I think that this church place a really big emphasis on. Something that is very important to our walk as Christians. It's not really an optional thing. As Christians, one of the things that we are all called to do is to serve. And we have a really cool opportunity coming up to practically do that.
Okay.
Mike, do you know what that thing is?
I do.
Do you want to tell the people what that thing is?
Oh, so they don't know the thing?
They might, but in case they don't,
But I thought it was a secret.
it's not a secret. It's actually,
Not a
the
secret?
sign-ups are actually available right now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Like where?
On our church website, pineknolls.org.
.org? Not
.org.
.net?
.org.
What if you go to the .net?
It'll redirect to the .org.
That's actually funny.
This is actually true.
That is true. I've done it too. Yeah. So this Sunday?
The 16th.
Okay. Well, I don't know what today is.
Well, what?
Today is the 7th. So next Sunday,
Yeah.
we will be having a day of service where you can sign up and you can go out and you can help other people with things that need to be done.
Yeah.
We actually won't be having service that day because our service will be service.
Boom. That's right. The church, typically in a building,
Mhm.
is going to, leave that building
For lunch. No?
for service.
For service, okay.
Service, yes.
Serving people
Yeah.
lunch.
So this idea of the church leading the building. There's in today's culture, I think a lot of people just think of the church as a building, but the church is the group of people that meet and actively meet in order to serve God. And so a really cool way that we get to do that is by serving other people in our community. There's lots of opportunities from different skill levels. If maybe you don't want to be as active, there's options for you. If you really want to be outdoors and with a bunch of people, there's opportunities there. There's a ton of different options on our website, pineknolls.org. And yeah, sign up. Come serve with us. It's again, service is a mandatory thing, and this is just a really cool way that we get to practically do that.
Wow. If they sign up, do they get a free taco?
They don't.
Do I get a free taco?
They get a free T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
There is a Genuine Love T-shirt for all people serving.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna need to cop one of these.
They're actually fire. And
Okay.
believe it or not, the Genuine Love, the logo that maybe you've seen on Sundays, the wording, written by Justin Fisher.
Oh, really?
That's his handwriting.
Uh-oh. He's got pretty good handwriting.
It's pretty sick.
He also writes everything in capitals.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My dad does that.
Yeah, so he was telling us that he did that, like, I want to say, I could be getting this all wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said something about, like, in college, he saw somebody else do that, and he was like, oh, wow, that's cool, and then just started doing it. And
That's
now
pretty
he
funny.
just does it.
That's cool. Yeah, my dad does that. It's interesting.
Not as cool.
That is cool.
Cry about it.
It will. No. Yeah, I'm excited. Moreau Rec is one of the big areas. I know Open Door is one of them. I'm not sure what's filled up at this point. I haven't double-checked the website, believe it or not. But there's a ton of different places that you can go serve. Eastfield is one of them. Really cool opportunities to practically serve people that could use the help. I know that one group is going to be building a Frisbee golf course at
Okay.
Moreau Rec.
At Moreau Rec?
Yeah.
There's going to be frolf at Moreau Rec?
Is that what people call it, frolf?
Frolf. Frisbee
I
golf.
hate that.
Why?
That sucks.
Why?
Actually, frolf. So I'm sorry, this is such a tangent. Frolf is a video game that is frog golf.
Do you get to, like, hit
You-
frogs with golf clubs?
You like launch frogs, and different frogs have different like abilities.
Where can I get this amazing game?
I don't know. I've just seen people play it before. No, later. We can look up froth later.
I don't believe it.
Anyway, is that all the topics that we had?
I feel like we're forgetting something.
We always are forgetting something.
Yeah.
We talked about tacos. We talked about big questions. We talked about service.
Okay. Okay.
We talked about pancakes.
I think that's the best part.
It is the best part. I mean,
But they were cold, so that wasn't the best part.
cold pancakes, cold cakes.
Mike's cold cakes.
My listing voice. Mike's hollow cold cakes.
No, Mike's. What did I just say?
I don't know.
No, I just said Mike's cold cakes.
I know.
They're like Hudson's hollow hot cakes.
Yeah, Mike's hollow cold cakes. All right, we're on it.
Very full of
We're running off the rails here. We're going off the rails on the crazy train.
That's a good song.
It's a great song.
Have you ever seen the music video for it?
I have not seen the music video for it.
It's like an animation, but
Okay.
it's like it's kind of like just like scribble drawing.
Huh.
It's actually kind of cool, but like weird at the same time.
That's cool but weird.
Yeah.
Great, just like you.
Okay. I only found that out because I used it. I'm pretty sure for one of the
Oh yeah,
videos,
you did do that. I do remember this.
and that's how I found it out.
Wow.
And then that's by Ozzy Osbourne, right?
Yes.
So Ozzy Osbourne, I'm pretty sure, and Post Malone made a song.
This is true.
This is true.
I think yes.
I didn't like it, but the music video was also an animation. But it wasn't the same kind of animation. It was like they actually paid someone to do it and not let a 3-year-old do it. So.
Wow, that was a great topic, Mike.
Post Malone is also playing in an upcoming movie.
Why are we talking about Post Malone?
Because we talked about Ozzy Osbourne. Duh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all the time that we have for
Viewership.
today. Yeah, Mike's killing this show. Mike, you're the worst
But I'm
host
the
of all
host.
time.
Get out of here, boy. I'm the best host of all time.
I will
I'm
get
the
out.
hostess with the mostest.
I will get out of here, boy.
I am the hostess with the cold hotcakes.
I'm going home. This has been the worst
But you
experience.
just
of my
came
life.
from home. You were late.
I'm gonna go
you
back.
were very
home.
much late
I'm
today.
going back home.
Okay.
This is the worst experience of my life.
This is?
Yeah.
Nothing else can top this? Seriously?
So far,
Wow.
I've had a really easy life.
And this is the worst moment of it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It's actually pretty fortunate in general.
Would you like to call my customer service line?
No, okay. I hope all of this gets cut out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope what's happening right now is there was a big cut, right? Big jump cut, and you're coming back to me talking to you right now about how this show is over. We're done here. We cut all this nonsense that Mike just talked about out of the video. Again, Mike is in control of all of this. So if there wasn't a big jump cut, this is on him. If you were bored for the last 3 minutes, then that's on him.
Or the next 3 minutes?
Nope, there's not going to be a next 3 minutes because this show's over. Remember, dress fancy next week, Wednesday. We want to have some ice cream sundaes. It's going to be banging. Let's go.
Sunday, Wednesday?
Sunday, Wednesday.
Can you make that a graphic?
Nope.
Oh.
I already have Carl Jacobs in a Sunday
But
theme
like,
night draft.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like, do another one.
But Carl Jacobs.
But do it.
Sunday, show up. Also,
June 6th, Logan Paul versus Floyd
no,
Mayweather.
okay, we're done. We're done here. I'm sorry. I've tried to. Sunday theme night. Service, May 16th. Church leaves the building. Do both of those things. Do all of those things. Yeah. I'm done here. I'm done.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. Bye, everybody. I'm so sorry.
You know what I'm thinking about doing? Intern InsPodcast 3. Intern InsPodcast 3 Extended Edition. That's gonna happen. Yeah. It's the Snyder's cut of Intern InsPodcast.
So stupid.
Travel. Only 8 more to go.